Alright, so figured I'd film a little video here of the Honda. Pretty reliable car. The truck I have is actually getting a new wiring harness, so picking that up tomorrow. But this Honda's been a great, second car. I actually sold it, so but the girlfriend's been driving it, and it's basically both of our car as far as us driving it and stuff. Here, I'll show you the front. But I did sell it, and these Hondas are a dime a dozen, but it's in good shape. Here's the interior. I will start it up for you guys. This thing has over 250,000 miles on it, which is pretty insane. I believe the previous owner did do an engine rebuild. So it has one key for the ignition and the locks and the trunk. This one just doesn't start the car. This one, the thicker key, does. So anyway. No check engine light. That brake light occasionally comes on. Well, I have the e-brake on now, but that SRS light is just something to do with the airbag, kind of important. But other than that, it never overheats. There's your mileage right there, and it's a good car. Before this, I had as you guys know, 2017, I believe, I got the 2001 Toyota Camry, and then I also had a 1999 Toyota Camry, and then after the 01, someone ran a stop sign. I ran into them. It was their fault, yada yada. The 99, and then I had a 99 Toyota Corolla for 5 years. So and then I sold that in 2023, and we got this car. I got my truck in March of 2023, and of course we bought the van for van life in, I believe it was August of 24, and my friend who's a mechanic worked on it, did the top half of the engine rebuild, and of course that was done in November and December, and today is day 103 of van life. But yeah, as far as this Honda goes, you guys can hear the engine there. Sounds good. You got your drive modes, you got D4 and D3, and then I never use 2 or low, but D3 gives you a little bit more power. I know it's an old car, it doesn't have a lot of power, but mainly for passing or going uphill or getting up to speed. You can just leave it in 4 and hit the accelerator. But again, this is a 1998 Honda Accord, so but yeah, AC works great, heater works. Might put an aftermarket stereo. We have an aftermarket one in the truck, and these are relatively easy. I haven't done a radio before, but I've seen videos. I have done speakers, however. As you guys know, the new 350 watt Pioneer speakers I have in my truck. But as far as these speakers, I think there's 2 back there, and then those 2. So anyway, might replace those at some point. I don't know yet, but the radio does work. You got your presets. Obviously this is an old school radio, so but yeah, other than that, here, let me turn it off, and it has tons of trunk space. Let me show you guys. Of course, you pull this for the trunk, for the gas lid, and then that is actually so you can lock the trunk, valet mode, which is kind of cool. I didn't know that when I got the vehicle. But so push this down, and or you can use the key. I don't think I pushed it down hard enough, but it does work. Anyway, lots of space. topped off the power steering fluid, topped off all the fluids actually, got the oil change done, topped off the coolant reservoir. But yeah, everything pretty much works as it should for a vehicle that's, what, 27 years old at this point. But yeah, beyond that, it's a good car. Anyways, I'll have more content coming soon to the channel. If you guys would like to donate, I have Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. We're planning out some more camping trips, so pretty excited about that. We're just over here right now visiting at the great uncle's, and then we're probably gonna head home. Yeah, picking up the truck tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. We're gonna start the camper build in the truck bed. So beyond that, maybe I'll go over the details later as far as like the wiring to the battery, or if we make like a power bank or something, or buy one I should say, to use. We have a 300 watt one, but we're going to need more power than that. But and there's so many different options, of course, for different power stations and stuff like that. So, and I've showed you guys what we have as far as like in the van, as far as our AC unit, and I have that 300 watt inverter and a few other things. So that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. And also, it's funny, I sold the car, right, to the girlfriend, and you know, we both still use it, of course, but she's like, I'm like, man, I kind of want to buy the car back for the same price or whatever that she paid for it. And but then I'm like, well, that same amount of money I could put into truck upgrades, and then like that's how I instantly talked myself out of it. Either that or camper van, either way. But anyways, that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Keep on trucking. Later.